Hello friends, in this video we will see the trust relationship between two forests. We have two forests here. Forest 1 is gogreen.com and forest 2 is bluechip.com. We are going to create a trust relationship between these two forests. By default there is no trust between the forests. If you have a child domain and tree domain inside a forest, they do have an automatic trust. But if they are in a different forest, you can take example like if this is a google.com and this is a microsoft.com, they don't have a trust between each other. So to create a trust between gogreen.com and bluechip.com, there should be connectivity, which means the connectivity means you should be able to resolve the DNS of the forest 1 and forest 1 should be able to resolve the DNS of the forest 2. First the connectivity is required, then only you can create a trust. You can do that by creating like with a Cisco router you can do a routing stuff, or you can perform tunneling like IPsec tunneling to get the connection between router to router. So what we are going to do here, we have a forest 1 that is gogreen.com, forest 2 is a bluechip.com. So what does the trust do? That means if you have a collaboration between these two companies, did a collaboration and they want their user, the forest 1 user want to log into a forest 2, like gogreen.com user want to log on to a bluechip.com and bluechip.com user want to log into a gogreen.com. If they both want to log into each other, that means we have to create a two-way trust, like it's a transitive trust. That means both side user can log into each other. If only bluechip.com users want to log into a gogreen, that means an incoming trust for the gogreen should be created and the outgoing will not be created. Incoming means the only the user from outside the forest, like gogreen.com, the outside forest, that bluechip.com user can come and log into the Google. My scenario, I have created the IP address in the same subnet, you can say it's 192.168.2.10, and the forest 2 is 192.168.2.4040. That means, but in real scenario you will not get this situation. You will get the different subnet on the forest 2 and the different subnet in the forest 1. So the routing is required, or you can set a secure connection between two routers or two servers so that they can communicate with each other. So let's see how to do that. Let's go to the Hyper-V machine. I have already created two domains, that is one is gogreen.com and another is bluechip.com. The IP address of gogreen is 2.10 at the end and bluechip is 2.40 at the end. Let me first go to the gogreen.com. First we will see, are we able to ping our another server or not. Let's see, we are able to ping 192 or 192.168.40. We are able to ping 40. And when we will go to the another domain controller, we will try to check the connection. What we have to do, we have to ping with the DNS of another forest. That means we have to set our IP addressing to locate another forest. That means we have to set the IP. The alternate DNS should be 192.168.2.40. Close. And on another server we have to do the same thing. Let's go to the go green. No, go green is done. Let's go to the blue chip. Let me check if I can ping 192.168.2. I hope it was 10, I believe. Okay, yes, we are able to ping that. So in this we have to put the DNS of another forest. Let me do that. That is 192.168.2.10. Okay, it's done. Now we are going to create a stub zone on a both side, because if in a DNS we have to create a stub zone to locate the another server, and then we will create a trust. So let's go to a DNS, and we are on a blue chip side. That means we are on a 2.40. So we have our DNS zone here. So let's create a new zone that is not a primary, not a secondary, it's a stub zone. Click on next to all domain. At this time I will select this to all DNS servers running domain controller in the forest blue chip. First, the zone name is for blue. Okay, we are on a blue chip. That should be gogreen.com. Next, and here we will type the IP address of gogreen, that is 162.10. Let's see if it is validated. Okay, it seems to be validated. Click next. It should be validated here, and use click next, finish. Now the stub zone is created. DNS server. Yeah, this zone is not loaded by this DNS server. That's why it's showing us a cross mark. Okay, now we will go to go green and we'll create a zone with the blue chip. Let's go to the go green. Go to DNS settings. Let's create a zone, new zone. It's a stub zone, forest, and we are on a go green. That means we have to type it bluechip.com, and the IP address for blue chip is 192.168.2.40. Let's see. Yes, it's DC2. It is able to do that. Finish. If you see here, it's not hosted on this machine. That's why it's showing us a cross mark. Refresh it. Let's minimize. Let's go to the Active Directory trust. domain trust. Okay, here we have this. Click on properties, trust. Right now we don't have any trust here. Let's click on new trust. Welcome to the new trust. Click on next, and net bias name, or example, a DNS server. That means we are on a DC01. That means we are on a go green, and we want a trust relationship between bluechip.com. Here it is important. If it is able to resolve, then it will proceed, otherwise it will give an error. Okay, here it because it was able to ping and we have put the DNS correctly, so it gave us the option like which trust type you want. You want an external trust or a forest trust. External trust can be a trust inside a forest. Any domain controller inside a forest can create a trust from the outside domain controller. That particular domain controller will have external trust with another forest, but here we want a trust between the forest, so we will select the forest trust and we'll click on next. And here it says two-way trust, one way or one way outgoing, or one way in. One way incoming means the user can log on to this domain. One way outgoing means user from this domain can log on to another domain. And two-way means the user from this domain can log on to another domain, and the user from another domain can also log on to this domain. So we are creating here a two-way trust. Click on next. Even though if I say from here the both this domain controller specified, if you say that this, if you read this option creates a trust relation in both the local and the specified domain, you must have trust the specified domain. If you click on this, it will also create a trust at the another site as well. So I'm creating both this domain and a specified domain. Click on next, and it asking the password for simplified domain blue chip. That means we are on a go green. It's asking a password for our another site, because if somebody is trying to do this, and it should have a password for your domain, the administrator password. So I'm giving here an administrator password for a blue chip. Let's click on next. Okay, you can select the forest wide authentication or a selective authentication. I'm selecting a forest wide authentication. It will ask it 2 times. Click on next and click on next. Created successfully both sides. I'm saying yes. Confirm the outgoing trust. Confirm the incoming trust and finish. Now Go Green has a trust with bluechip.com as a trust type is a forest, and it is transitive. Yes, it is a transitive trust. Let's click on OK. Let's do a refresh once and let's check it once again. Okay, we have a trust. So let's move to our Go Green is this one, and let's move to the blue chip and let's see. Refresh it. Maximize it. Let's see if we get the trust here or not. It has been done from that side only, one side only. Refresh. Okay, properties. Okay, this blue chip has a trust with gogreen.com as a transitive trust. You can see the forest, the test type is forest and it is a transitive. So both the domain has a trust between them. So let's try to log in. Let's try. I have a client computer joined with both the domains. Like one client is joined with the gogreen.com and another client is joined with the bluechip.com. So let me first create some user here. I quickly create. This is a blue chip domain, and let's create some user. I will try to log in another domain. Like I will be creating a new OU, organizational unit, that is a blue chip users, and I will create a user here. User is blue1. Password. Okay. Let me create another one as a blue2. These are the test users for the test purpose. Okay. Users are created inside the blue chip domain, and the same let's do with the green. Let's create some user here. Active directory user circle. Though I have some user here, but let's see. Create a new OU and go green users. Okay. Green one. Password for the green one. Finish. We create green 2. Now these two users have been created, and let's see. Let's go to our client computers. Let me minimize this. My client 1, this client is joined with the gogreen.com. First of all, let's another user. Let's join with the gogreen.com. Let me try to use it, login as a green one password. Green one is able to log in to its own domain. Like this computer is joined with the gogreen.com. Green one. So let me log it out. Let's log out this user. Sign out. And I will try to log in with another user to another domain. Like now I will try to log in with the blue chip backslash the user was blue one, I think, if I'm not wrong. And you can see I am logging as a blue one user, and it's allowing me to log on to a gogreen.com. You'll also see in the other side domain, because this computer is joined as a gogreen.com, and we want to make sure that bluechip.com is also allowing a user from a gogreen.com or not. So this is done from a side, and let's go to the line 2. Okay. You can see here it's joined as a blue chip, and if we see go green user at green 1, it's allowing us to log in. Now we can log on the both side. You see, now we are logged in, and both the users are able to log into the both side. So you can subscribe for the channel for more videos, and if you want me to create a video with the like a real world scenario, like connecting two sides with a Cisco router, and then performing this with a different subnet with a different forest, you can just email me and I will create it for you.